Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys your 2021 updated CEO Crate Business Guide. Now, before we get started, make sure you guys drop a like on the video if you do enjoy it. Don't forget to do that. Make sure you are subscribed if you are not, and definitely turn on notifications so you guys don't miss out on any future content that I have for you. All right, so listen, I'm going to have other videos linked in the description down below because I have been making videos on the CEO business for years. Okay, and there's a lot of other things to cover. I'm going to go ahead and just go over the essentials, what you guys need to have to get going starting out. Okay, but there's so much more, so make sure you check out the other videos in the description down below that are linked. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. What do you got to do? First, you need to go to your website, go to Dynasty Executive app on your phone. And this is where you buy a CEO office. This week, the offices are going to be discounted. All right, the Maze Bank West is probably the best bang for buck. It's only $400,000 right now. Normally, it's $1,000,000, the cheapest of the four offices. But you got to have an office to get started. Okay, and you can buy car garages, workshops. All those things are going to be discounted. You have your renovations will be discounted as well. The Arcadius Business Center is a good one to have as well. It's centrally located to the middle of the map. Back in the day when the CEO Crate DLC came out, your office location was much more important because you had to fly or drive back and forth to your office to launch your crate missions. Now you don't have to do that. You can use your terabyte, which we'll talk about that in just a moment. But as you see right here, the renovations for this week are going to be discounted as well for your office. But you don't have to fool with any of this at all right? So once you purchase your office, you can go ahead and check it out. You can enter it from the top. If you have a chopper, you can kind of like morph into the office, or you can enter it from the ground level. And you can kind of take a look at what you've done renovation wise. And I'm going to show you a few little things in the office that a lot of people have questions about because it's kind of, they just don't know, right? So you have your assistant here. Your assistant's pretty cool. You can get vehicles from her, your Pegasus vehicles, your personal vehicles, and you can also get snacks. And all of your snacks are free. Again, back in the day, this was a big deal. Even though the snacks weren't expensive, it still added up when you're buying them over and over and over again. And it's at your office, which we were at all the time, anyways. We didn't have to go to like a gas station. You you kids these days have it easy, man. I'll tell you what. Listen, some of you OGs out here know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys know the struggle, all right? Anyways, though, so your office looks really nice. It's very, very cool. And as you guys see right here, all this money in contraband is all over my office. That is directly related to selling your crates, collecting them, and then once you sell them, and once you get to about $12 million in sales, it'll look like what mine is, all right? So you can purchase a weapon locker, which will allow you to customize your weapon wheel in the game. Really cool. That's where it's located. It's in every office. Plus, for a little flex, you have a safe right here. The safe used to be filled with money from top to bottom. When the casino DLC came out, the other two shelves were designated for your casino chips, which is cool, but I kind of like this opening that up and it just being packed full of money. That was really nice. But either way, that's where your money safe is at in the in the office. So you can sit on the couches, you can watch TV. There's a video game on the TV you can play. It's like a snake kind of game or whatever. And then you have your CEO office table. This is really cool. We use the office a lot for crew activities. You can sit down and have people sit at the table with you. Make sure you have your heavy revolver in your weapon loadout, and when you sit down, your character will pull it out and place it on the table like a straight boss. That's really cool, all right? Anyways, though, once you get done checking everything out, your Securo Serve computer is where everything is going to go down. Well, it used to be. Now, again, you use a terabyte, which we'll talk about that in just a moment. But you go in here and you can run your vehicle cargo, which is your import export, special vehicle work, and your special cargo. You do need to use this to purchase your warehouses, which we'll talk about here in just a moment. So I own all five large warehouses, so I won't be able to show you the small and the medium. Again, check out my other videos, link in the description down below. I have all the locations for all the warehouses in those videos. All right, because I go into this, there's different types of angles I cover in those other videos. But you'll be able to go to your map, you'll be able to see all of the different size warehouses. You have small, medium, and large. If you're just starting out, just go with the small warehouse. The key is to own 2 warehouses. You want to own 2 warehouses. That way you can avoid the cooldown timer in between doing a crate mission. Okay, so if you don't have a lot of money right now, you could, or if you just don't want to get too heavy into it, that's fine. Just start out with 2 small warehouses, or one small, one large, or whatever. That way you can go back and forth between the two. Try and get them close together. For example, when you decide to upgrade and go with all 5 large warehouses, you kind of want to keep them all together so you can, kind of go back and forth really quick. And this is what the new meta is now. The new meta for running crates is using your terabyte, and you want to park your terabyte outside one of your warehouses or in a central location in between 2 of them, and you launch your crate missions from your command center inside your terabyte. I can launch a special cargo, and you always buy 3 crates. Always. Don't do 1 or 2, no matter what anybody says. Trust me. Listen to old Tylarious over here, okay? I know what I'm talking about. It's been proven time and time again. It's the best time to money efficiency and ratio. So buy 3 crates. It's more expensive, but it will pay itself back. Trust me, okay? I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so there are, if my memory serves me correct, there are 19 missions in total for your CEO crate sourcing, all right? There's 19 different types of missions. However, there are 2 different, I guess you could say, genres or themes. You have a 3 crate mission where you have to go and pick up 3 crates, and then you have the mission where it's 1 vehicle, but it gives you 3 crates in that vehicle. There are more missions that give you 3 crates in 1 vehicle than there are 3 separate crate missions that you have to go and pick them up and run them back and forth. So it's always better to do the 3 crates, okay? Trust me on that. Anyways, so I'm just doing a mission right here, and as you see, I go to the location, and it's 1 vehicle, but there's 3 crates of value inside that vehicle. Just mark out the guard right there. Just use a minigun to shoot through the driver's window or the windshield or whatever. Be careful, don't blow up the target vehicle. And then you just take on off. You have to kind of, dodge a couple of bad guys, and that's it. You just drive on down to your warehouse, all right? Now, if you are, if you have to do the mission or one of the type of missions where you have to run and pick up your 3 crates, if you're using the Mark II, which is what you want to do, or your, Buzzard or Sparrow or whatever, make sure that you get out of the vehicle or the Mark II before the big yellow Corona ring and walk in the door. It's much faster, okay? Again, I cover all this in other videos. So this is what your warehouse looks like on the inside. It starts to get filled up. And when you are ready to do a sale, make sure you check out this red toolbox right here, because your sale vehicles can be upgraded. All right, it's armor, signal jamming, bulletproof tires, all these things. All right. And of course, you want to do this in a solo public lobby. You either use an MTU or just spam find new session until you get a new or a solo public lobby, and then you're good to go. You can run your crates in peace and sell them. And yes, you can sell a full large warehouse by yourself, but if you're worried about it and you're starting out, 9 crates in a warehouse will guarantee 1 vehicle. And yes, your crate warehouses do get raided. Make sure, if you want to avoid the raids, you have 77 crates or less in each large warehouse. And then again, it's a little bit different for the other warehouses, the small and the medium. Again, I've got videos talking about all that. Check those out in the description down below. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming to the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Smash that like button. See you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out. Yeah.